Hello everyone, long time no see. Here doing a little video for a summoning session for a long-awaited banner, in my opinion. Not for really in my case the Laguz, but the characters. Raiden Down people are finally here, even if they were not the people that I was really waiting for, which from Raiden Down are Psycharg, Ileana, Jill, Hard, in the Down Brigade basically, and some of the Grill mercenaries they're still missing. But still, these are great characters, Nyla, Tibern, Raisin, and Lane. So I'm more than glad they're going to pull for them. After all, I don't know how much time will it take before we get more characters from this game. My favorite game in the franchise, Raiden Dawn. So we have some orbs ready to spend, and I have some others saved up just in case that things don't go our way. And I also have all the tickets ready to pull, so hopefully we get all of them. My goal is to get at least one Lane, one Tibern, and one Nyla. Raisin, to be honest, as much as I want him, something tells me that he's going to be demoted to 4 stars. It's a huge possibility, taking into account that he has one skill that is not that good, and also of course he doesn't have that many skills with him. So yep, like it's not guaranteed, but it's pretty much a given that he's going to be the one that is going to be demoted to 4 stars. So I'm not going to pull too hard for him. I may try here and there, but only if I see a circle where there's one green at the end. But yeah, hopefully we get all of them. If I get all of them, who knows, I may still try for more Tibarns and Nylas for merches, hoping to get also one extra, maybe, I don't know if I want to give distant counter to somebody, or sturdy impact. Those 2 skills are too good to pass on, but still, my goal is to get at least 1 copy of them, of the 3 that I mentioned before, hoping that things go my way, and of course, without further ado, let's get started. Going to redeem our first free summon, and this is a pretty decent circle to get Nyla, of course, so here we go. Let's go for this blue first. Okay, there's going to be some smoke, so there's the possibility. And we're going to get a Cordelia. Half decent summon right there, not bad at all. She has a Gale Force and a Brave Lance, and she is a great unit by herself. Okay, let's go for the next blue stone. Okay, we get smoke again, so there's a possibility. And I get Effie, which is actually quite good. She has Worry Fighter, Death Blow 2. Okay, that's how we're gonna go for this colorless right here. Hoping to get Lean as soon as possible, because colorless can be pretty brutal. Gonna get wrists. Okay, I mean, I'm merging a 4-star wrist, so it's good to get some merches, but still not our priority at all. Let's go for the other colorless. Let's see. Okay, this one is gonna be a 3-star. It's gonna be a Kagero. I mean, she has Dagger Breaker, decent skill, but not that useful in my opinion. Could be good to, you know, stop air from doubling you, but still, it's not our main goal. Let's see what we get from this blue. And we get Nyla. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. That's actually great. Very quickly we got her in the first circle. I'm very happy about that one. We're going to check for IBs at the end. For now, we're just going to keep going. But in case you want to see, here she is. Oh, that speed looks quite nice. She doesn't get any extra stats from her weapon, but still beautiful. I mean, she has distant counter, but anyway, I'm not going to fodder her at all. Of course, if I only get one copy. If I get more than one, who knows? But still, great. Nyla, she was a beast in her game, to be honest. Right on down the... I mean, no pun intended, of course, but she was a literal, and also as a unit, as a powerful unit in the battlefield, she was very powerful. Like, she was not killed at all. She destroyed everybody. I remember just procking Savage every time, almost that she faced a unit, and she would let them in the same spot. She didn't kill them, of course, but she would almost one-shot them all the time. I mean, one round combat, all the units that she came around to attacking, almost even all the armors. But that was back then when I didn't knew that experience was so important. So in my latest playthrough, I didn't really use her that much, to be honest. I focused on using the other units that needed the experience, because, well, when I used her back in the day, I was not aware about that, and I was just like astounded watching her destroying all the other Bjorks, and well, she did fantastic in my early days, the first time that I played Raiden Down. So that's about that. Let's continue. That was actually very surprising. I didn't expect to get somebody so quickly, but at the same time I did expect it, because, well, to be honest, the last summoning sessions that I had were pretty bad. So yeah, I mean, great to know that we already got Nyla. So we're going to focus going for that Tibern in lane, and well, who knows, at this point I may actually continue to summon from blue, because she's too good to pass on. Okay, look at this. So this actually is going to be a full circle. So here we go. Let's go for this green. Hoping to get also Raisin if possible. If anything, just because I love his character in Raiden Down and, well, in Path of Radiance too. Oh, look at that, Sonia! Holy moly! That's nice. That's a nice pull. I mean, I already got her, but who knows? This one may have better IPs. Okay, we're going to leave that for after we finish. Okay, let's continue. That's actually very good. I mean, 2 5 stars in a row, basically, in its circle. That would have been a free 5-star if I wouldn't have used, any tickets. Let's go for Liane here. We're gonna get another Kagero, which is quite decent. I mean, Kagero is actually pretty a good unit, but like I mentioned before, she has Dagger Breaker, which is mostly why she would be useful for something nowadays, taking into account that the power creep has left her behind. Oh my god! Oh my lord! Holy moly, this is so good. I mean, these people knows that I've been waiting for them for long. We have the barn in the house. Let me say his phrase, let's try. I'm Tibarn. I may be the king, sorry. I may be a king, but don't make a big deal of it. Found praise does me no good. Wow. Wow. Okay, let's continue. This has been so good. I hope that this luck that I've been having so far also rubs on to you and you're blessed with your summons. This is incredible already. Already we got the 2 most, you could say, sought after units from this banner. And actually these 2 people are the ones that I like the most from the people in this banner. So that's great. Holy moly. Okay, let's continue. This is just already pretty crazy. Hoping for more T-Barns and of course Nylas for merchants, but if I don't get more, I'll be already very happy with what I got. Okay, we get draw. Ward armor, it's pretty good. And let's go last for that blue. Hoping for another Nyla, of course, but I don't want to be very greedy. If we don't get any more of her, I'll be already very happy with what we got. And another Iffy. That's actually pretty decent. Didn't have any more worry fodder. Hoping to get some Silas, of course. Oh, here we go with the next pull. This has been going amazing so far. Okay, another full circle. This is pretty refreshing because the last time that I did pull from this circles, from these summons, I almost wasted my orbs a lot because I was sniping for particular units. But because this time around I'm going for, pretty much the whole spectrum of colors, I'm saving quite a lot by doing that. And in the end, yeah, only one unit is the one that I'm not coveting as much, but still, I'm looking for all the stuff that I can get. Okay, we get Perry here. It's threatening defense and also slaying lance fodder. Not that bad, but still, threatening defense. It's more a budget skill nowadays. Not that great for scoring. Hoping to get Liana, like I mentioned before. Colorless is the only color that I don't really want to pull from, because, well, you may get something good, you may get something bad, and this time we got something decent per se. It's Rebecca. Darting Blow, and I think she also has Ardent Sacrifice, so decent pull right there. I can't believe we got to Barn and Nyla so quickly, like pretty much in a row. Pretty good. Okay, we get more smoke here. Hoping to get more Tivarns, of course. Oh my god, this guy right here. He's not a bad unit, but still, he's not that good, and of course, he doesn't have anything to inherit to the other people, so that's a pretty bad pull. Okay, we get here a 3-star, hoping for some good 3-star fodder. Drog is decent per se. Have some armor units which still need ward armor, but yeah, I also am working on a project to make him into a +10 possibly. I was also thinking about Sheena, but because this banner doesn't have many people that I want to make +10, that could be a problem, but still, overall, we'll keep going, trying to get here Lane and possibly another Nyla. Nyla has no C disrupt, and also she has distant counter. Two great skills, and no questions asked. No questions asked. That's just great stuff to inherit from her, but still, I will never fodder if I only get only one of her. That's how much I really like her character. But in the end, yeah, if I get more than one of her, who knows? Debatably, I may do it. But look at that, we get 2 Rebeccas in a row, which is not bad per se, but still. Show us some variety here. Give us a Soul, Laguz, Cassie, some pretty good fodder. Even Klein I'll take. Death Blow, it's another great fodder that I don't have. I think I only have one spare Klein. But who knows? Look at that, we get the beast himself, Reinhardt. Magic is everything. Okay, and pretty much all 4 stars. At least for Feather Economy, this is a pretty good circle. But let's see, hoping we get more Nyla here. Okay, we get that smoke. And we're gonna get Oscar, which is actually quite decent. 2 rallies and Lance Breaker. Can't argue with that at all. Okay, we're gonna go for the last circle that we can use with a coupon. So wow, the orb economy is pretty great. Okay, let's go first for the reds. Actually, we're gonna go for 1 red and then let's go for the colorless, and then we go for the rest of the colors here. We're gonna get a 4-star Silith. He got a new refine, which seems to be actually quite decent. But I'm not planning on make him into a 5-star anytime soon, to be honest. There's already too many sword units in the game, and I already have a 5-star sword unit per se, so yeah. And look at that, we're gonna get a Sakura out of that color, this one. Not a very exciting pull for me, but still, it's decent per se. But of course, overall, so far, I can't be mad at all with what we got. Already the 2 units that I wanted the most out of this banner. Of course, I'm still hoping for some merches and of course even some skill that I can inherit into my units. Hoping to get also Lane, I don't know, pretty soon, because like I said before, colorless, it's a double-edged sword. It sometimes can give you some pretty great stuff, but some other times it can really give you some stuff that is not useful at all. Overall, the colorless pulls that we have gotten have been pretty decent. Not bad at all. Okay, we're gonna end the circle with some smoke and possibly. Oh, what? Mia. Well, she knows she's from Radiant Dawn and Path of Radiance, so she's welcome. I mean, I already have one, but still. This is Mia. I'm Mia from the Grail Mercenaries. I'm a graceful werewolf of Swing Steel, and I'll prove it too. She's great. She's a great character. I also had some very great experience with her especially in Radiant Dawn, to be honest. I didn't see her shine as much in Path of Radiance, but in Radiant Dawn, as a true blade, she was just Astra-ing everything. Astra criticals. She was a killing machine. So powerful. And she dodged pretty much everything. Okay, that was quite surprising, and I'm not mad at all about that pity breaker. Okay, let's keep on going. Like I said before, if we don't get many greens, it's actually quite nice. Okay, let's go for this blue. But I hope to get at least 1 green in each circle, because even though I'm not really gunning for Raisin, I would really love to get him. If only because, of course, I love his character, and well, even though he was the one that was almost, if not, I think, abducted by Oliver. Wow, that was a scene of fury. Oliver was able to take 1 Raisin into his domains, but they were able to take him back from him. That was the chapter in Path of Radiance. Okay, so far, Sully and Osama. Hoping to get lean, like I mentioned before, as soon as possible. I don't wanna keep spending on colorless that much. Felicia is not too bad, but still, had not had a very good IP for her. Like I know that 2 better ones are, if I'm not mistaken, minus HP plus attack, or minus HP plus speed. There we get a Roy. Little triangle at depth right there. Not bad at all. Okay, we'll go next for the last red. So far, pretty good orb economy, and of course feather economy too, because we keep getting 4 stars at the very least, which is great. Get another set, so good number of feathers from these pulls. Overall, I'm pretty happy from this. Okay, let's go once again in and hoping to get another full circle. Oh, look at that, this is a great circle. No colorless, but of course we'll start with the green, hoping to get raisin. The Prince of the Herons. Okay, no raisin for me here. Gonna get Cecilia. Cecilia, the Trurian General. Okay, we're gonna go for the red. Hoping to get Tiburon. Okay, there's gonna be some smoke. And it's gonna be Soleil. Soleil is actually a great unit to plus 10. She has some flexibility with her choices. She can be a tank unit for both resistance and defense, or you can make her into a speedy physical attacker too, that is focused pretty much only on offense. Your choice is, she has a lot of build choices. Mathilda. Overall, like I mentioned before, I really would have wanted to get other units into the mixture. If they would have only been here, Tiburon and Nyla, they would have been the only Laguz units. And all the other ones would have been other units that are not Laguz, like I mentioned before, like Ileana, Psyhark, Jill. Would have been much happier about that, but it's okay. I mean, after all, hoping that they learn from their mistakes, Intelligent Systems releases more written down units in the future, in the near future, of course. And look at this, almost all 3 stars. That was not a very good circle at all. Decent units, but still not what we're looking for. Okay, another full circle. We keep getting no greens this time around, or not that many greens. Hoping to get here. Okay, we get some chance to get a lane. It's gonna be Jacob. Not a great unit to get, to be honest, but still. He could still have some uses. I forgot what he has as fodder. Yeah, I think he has renewal too, which is decent, of course. Gonna get his smoke on this blue. It's gonna be Shana. Actually, that's it's quite decent. She has desperation. Actually, not decent. That's good. Very good. Okay, let's go for this 2 blues and red. Hoping to get, of course, somewhere Nyla and Tiburon in my life. So far, like I mentioned before, this has been going pretty great. Already got 4 or 5 stars. Tiburon, Nyla, Mia, and Sonia. And this is Jagan. Jagan has ice cream. Okay, let's go for the last red right here. Of course, hoping for Tiburon, the King of the Air. That's not, I don't know if that's his name, but of course that's the name that I would, the title that I would give him. To wing my brothers. Was a very hilarious voice acting he had written down. Okay, here, I don't know, to be honest. Let's see what we get from the red and blue, and depending on what we get, because it's only 2 greens, I mean, to be honest, I would really love to get a racing, so yeah. At the same time that I don't want to really go in for him a lot. I mean, and so far the circles that we've been getting have been helping us quite a lot towards that goal, like not going too hard for racing. But yeah, I mean, in the end, it has been very decent circles. Another ray. Get out of my sight, Dark Child. That's not a great unit to see at all. Only feathers, basically, or merches if you're working on him, or 4-star plus standing him. Okay, we're gonna get a 3-star Roderick. It's decent. I mean, he has Fire Streak Bow, and also he has double rallies. If you upgrade him to 4-star. Okay, let's go for these 2 greens. Just this once. Hoping to see racing, possibly. If only 1 copy. Oh, look at that! Look at that, it was actually racing. I'm racing of Serene's Forest. The Heron clan does not easily trust. I warned you. I will be watching closely. Wow, that was great, to be honest. I'm glad that I went for that green. And just for Orb economy, hoping to get another racing too. Or who knows, Sheena. I need more Sheena merches after all. Okay, we got the smoke on that one. It's Titania. Okay, she's welcome. She's very welcome from the Raiden Down games. Right beside Racing. Looks like she's protecting him from Ray. Okay, that was actually great. We got Racing pretty much by accident out of the way of pulling units here. So yeah, we can now focus solely on colorless blue and red. Going to make a little pause right here. I'll be back with you. Okay, I'm back. I just had to do a little errand, and continue back going to the summoning, hoping to get, of course, more Nyla and more Tibern, and of course we're still missing one of the units in the banner, which is of course Lane. So here we go. 4 Lane. Oh, look at that, the game is trying to get me. Lane possibly out of the way for this colorless hell to be stopped. So far has been decent, like I said before, but we have not gained some pretty great units. Oh, look at that, and that's the reason why colorless is not so good to pull from. I mean, like I said before, all, if not most of the units can be made into decent units, if not good units, but of course you need a lot of effort to put them in that position. These 2 are some very good samples. Birion and Jacob are not great units unless you really work hard on them and make them great. They need a lot of skill inheritance. Oh, look at that, Sarah too. Sarah needs a lot of work. So all of these 3 units are perfect examples of units that need a lot of work to become good. So here hoping to get a Tibern, of course. Oh no, it's gonna be a 3-star. Hopefully it's a good one. Okay, Lawn Q. It's not too good, to be honest, but Bandage can have its uses. To be honest, because we already got Racing. Actually, because it's only 1 green for economy, we're gonna keep going for it. After all, like I said before, I'm working on a Sheena, so let's try it. Why not? There's gonna be a smoke on it, so hopefully it is Sheena. Okay, it's Bowie, which is actually great. He has Ignis and also Earth Boost, which are 2 decent skills, not too sought after or great, but still they can have their uses. Look at this. Pretty decent circle for trying to get Tibber. Let's get first the colorless out of the way, hoping for... Nope, it's not gonna be Lane, it's gonna be Gordon, the Altian Archer. Okay, hoping to get, like I said once again, more copies of Tibber and Nyla. Okay, it's gonna be a 3-star. Hopefully it is... Oh no, not so. I was going to say... hopefully it is Selena, because if there's something I don't have as fodder is reposition, so if I see some Selena, so I won't be mad at all. I will be very happy. More lawn Q. We have plenty Reinhardt and lawn Q, so we don't need any more bandage fodder. Okay, we're gonna get to pull that blue at the end. Going to get first this red, and look at that, we keep getting some smoke in here. Last slow, Ad's Breaker, it's a skill that I don't have many units ready to fodder off, so that is not too bad, but of course I would have preferred to see some Selena or, of course, Tibber. Okay, we keep getting smoke, which is great. Gonna get a May, which is actually not great. She doesn't have many skills to inherit, but she has drawback, which can be decent for mages. Okay, this is the circle that I'm not going to pull from. Okay, we're gonna go for that blue and that red. Okay, there's gonna be some smoke in the blue, so maybe it's gonna be overall. Okay, so things have been quite decent, but in the end they weren't as crazy as they could have been, of course, but so far we have gotten some pretty great results so far. I cannot be mad at all. We got 3 units from the banner already. Okay, we got Roy, the John Lion. I was really hoping for some merchants, or, you know, of course, some people to inherit, but still, we also need Lane, so we're still hoping to get her, if possible, within the last orbs that we have. And we're gonna get Saiso, the Angry Bird Ninja. Okay, let's see if we get some Tibber in here, and of course, let's see if Lane is in this colorless. Okay, there's the chance, there's the possibility. I'm gonna get Clarine, which is, as far as I've been listening around and hearing about people talking about it, she's a pretty good cavalry unit. So that's great to know. Okay, there's gonna be nothing in that circle, or at least nothing that has 4-star or more status. It's Lilina, which of course she's not too good as fodder. I already have a 5-star one. I did a 5-star one of her plus attack minus defense, but still decent, if not actually a great unit, but not what we're really looking for. We got Marth here, the original Marth when the game came out. Have a 4-star plus 10 of him, and I think he has escape route, which is a decent skill, not too bad. Okay, hoping to get another Tiburon right here. It's gonna be Corin. Look at that, it's the march of the swords right there to two main characters from their games. Okay, we're gonna get to pull from another circle. Hoping to get hey, actually this is quite decent. Okay, so we're gonna get the 2 reds and the colorless, and will be done from here for now. And then we're going to get some, gonna get the orbs that we got saved. Okay, we're gonna get another Celeb. So far, we've been getting a couple Celebs here and there in this session. So, interesting, but still not what we're looking for. This is looking like the refined banner already, with so many Celebs. We're gonna get what? It's actually, oh my god, this is actually quite decent. I was looking for this Erica in the past. She is a Red Cavalier Mage. Holy moly, this is a good PD breaker actually. Of course, I would have preferred to have Tavern, but I can be mad about this one. Her stats looking decent. Hopefully she is good IVs. We're going to check that later. But yep, that's actually, I'm not mad at all about that PD breaker. As you can see, she's a new unit, so that's actually great too. And here's our last pull from that circle. Hoping to get Lane, of course. And we're gonna get Lane! Wow, if I only did pull with those orbs, I would have gotten basically all the units. My god, this has been a blessed session. And this is great because, like I said before, the last summoning sessions that I had throughout these 3 months and back had been pretty deplorable since pretty much October. It was hell to get the Halloween Mia, and pretty much since then I did pull in 2 legendary banners, I think, and those 2 weren't too good with me. But it was bound to happen. Like when we got announced the Raiden Down was going to come out, saving orbs was the great choice. And as you can see here, oh, I'm very happy about this because now that Nyla is going to come out, I can pair him up with Lane. Oh, that's great. My god, I was not expecting that, but I'm very happy about it. 2 5 stars. Okay, we're gonna go pick up those orbs that I mentioned before, and from this point I think we're going to keep going only for more Nyla and Tibarn. They are too good to pass on, to be honest. And this banner is filling my heart, so hopefully this is a pretty good Leanne. Looking at those stats and that speed, she may not have great IVs, but it doesn't matter. She is a dancer, and if I wanted her, it was pretty much for collecting purposes. Dancers are not that important to consider when it comes to IVs. If only plus speed is nice, or plus HP for survivability. Sorry, I can't speak. Survivability, but still, she's great as a character. I love her. When she tries to speak, oh my god, she's too cute. Okay, we're going to pick up those orbs that I have saved up in the bots of presents, and we'll keep going. We'll keep going indeed. Look at that. That was a good haul. 151 orbs. That's right. Okay, let's keep on trying to get more Nylas and Tibarns. Let's see. So far, like I said before, this has been some pretty great session. Especially after that last circle, which just pretty much told me that it was insane, the results that we got there. Okay, we got Roderick. Double rallies right here, like I mentioned before, in Fire Soup Lance. A decent pull, if anything should be mentioned about it. And we keep getting blues and reds, which is great. If I happen to be in a situation where I don't get any of those, of course, I may go for one colorless and I'm going to pull out. Okay, Odin is nice to be honest because I don't have a Moonbow fodder, so that's actually quite decent. But of course, we're hoping to get more Nyla and Tibern for Sun Merches, or of course, either way, you can go wrong with them. They're just great as fodder and as, of course, merches. Especially if you get that first merch, you can stop them from having bad IVs. So that will be great if it happens. I know red is a pretty brutal color to summon from, but I don't really trust too much in the mathematics of the pulse. I do believe more in the fact. Oh, look at that, a Selena. That's actually perfect. Has been it has been quite a while since the last time that I got her. That reposition is very, very important. Okay, look at this. A single red in full color now that we're pretty full lane. Okay, we're gonna get that red and hoping for a good fodder along the way, of course. Such as Ares. Roy here, to be honest. I don't know. Triangle Adept at this point doesn't feel like such a great skill. It can still have its uses. Okay, we're going to make a little pause right here and I'll be back with you. Okay, some cleaning was done. Needed to do a little cleaning on the barracks and clean some space to continue summoning. And let's continue hoping to get some Tibern and Nyla after all. We've been going through this fantastic summoning session. So far I couldn't be happier, but of course those other merches in case that we get bad IVs or that fodder cannot be, of course, ignored. It's so good that we may as well continue with this and hoping to get more merches or of course fodder for Nyla or Tibern. So let's get back to it. Let's see what we get. Okay, we get a single red here, so gonna get a single pull out of this circle. Hoping to get a good fodder or of course Tibern. In this case, Seth, to be honest, it's not that great. I mean, at this point, the dual fortress skill is just too much for the old fortress. I mean, resistance and defense fortress. Those two skills got overpowered by a huge mile when Cliff came out with that dual fortress skill. It's just too much. Okay, we're gonna get a draw here, which is actually decent and not that great at this point. I think I have enough ward armors, or of course copies of him, and just in case I want to make him +10. Okay, we're gonna get a smoke on this one. So, oh, look at that! One of my already +10 units, Adult Tiki. She has Bonfire, which is decent. Most of the time I go with Ignis, but still it's quite decent. And here we get Mathilda, which is actually not that good to get, to be honest. The skills that she has are not that good, and well, cancel affinity at this point, and hone attack are, like I mentioned before, not very powerful skills to be honest to get. And well, look at that. she came again. At least this time around she has the hone attack 4. I mean hone attack 3. And actually, talking about hone attack 4, that's also a skill that is on the game already. So yeah, we get some smoke in there. So hoping for Florina, nope. I'm not hoping for Florina. I'm hoping for Nyla, but still. I think Florina has some decent skills. Yeah, she has Ardent Sacrifice, and yeah, she has also Darting Blow. So, actually, if I'm not mistaken, she has the very same skills that Rebecca has. She has both Darting Blow and Ardent Sacrifice. This one is gonna be a 3-star. Hoping for Selena. Yes, that's great. I'm not complaining here. That's great. She read my mind. Okay, let's keep on going, hoping for more Nyla and Tabarna. Like I said before, those two units are too good, and just in case I get a bad nature, even if I don't get one, those extra 5 stats they're going to get from the first merge are just amazing, to be honest. I can't pass on those. They're just too good to miss. And it gives you more opportunity for building a unit. Like, gives you more room for choosing if you want to have a good nature, or the nature you want to have. You can choose the boon. And after getting that first merge, you forget all about your problems when it comes to that bane that the character had. So it's so good to have that possibility to choose your boon, of course, leave behind that ugly bane that the character could have had. Got here Eliwood, the Knight of Lisha. I see that he's a pretty decent unit too, but still, this is not what we're looking for. And at this point, like I said before, oh, look at that, very interesting. The lights, the last circle, we got 2 colors in the bottom and 3 on the top, and this circle we got 2 colors in the bottom and 3 blue on the top. Pretty cool. Then we get a Wendy. Not bad at all. Before I was crazy about looking for a plus speed one, but with the new system we're going to get, mine is already plus 10. She's going to be even on scoring when it comes to that, even if she's not plus speed. So yeah, I'm not going to go crazy looking for that plus speed. It won't even make any change on her scoring after that buff she's gonna get with the February update they're planning to release. So yeah, so far I have not seen any more Tibern or Nyla, but look at this. We get Enable, which is actually great when it comes to that Swordbreaker skill that he has. So here we go. Let's keep on going, and look at this. Actually, a pretty decent circle to try and get Nyla, and also hoping for Tibern always. So we're gonna get here. Oh, look at that! It's the Fury Man himself, Hinata, which is always welcome. I don't see him too often now with this new pull changes that we've had. And even though I'm spending all of these orbs, there's many quests that I still have yet to do, so I'm not really worried about orbs for now, at least. And of course, the fun of saving orbs is to get to spend them someday. And after this session that we had so far, to be honest, I'm not mad at all. This is the kind of results that you expect for your efforts, for going out of your way and saving up orbs. This is what you're expecting to get in the end, you know, the units that you love, from the banners that you get in the game. And look at that, at least we get a Shana here, along with that Hinata. This is a pretty good, look at that, this is actually 2 Shanas. I didn't forget about the other one. This is actually a very good fodder circle. And for the orb economy, I'm debating about pulling that colorless. Oh my god. why not? Let's go for it. It's only 3 orbs, and there's a chance to get a lean. Flight formation, I forgot to say, it's very good, but nope, it's not gonna be flight formation, it's gonna be Rebecca. Which is, like I said before, just decent. She doesn't have that great skills to inherit. Of course, Darting Blow can be very, very useful, and also Ardent Sacrifice can have its uses too, but in the end, those 2 skills are very, very power crept. At this point, I can make a +10 Mathilda. My god. I've seen so many Mathildas. If those were actually Silas, would have been much better. You'll get an Agma here. 3-star Agma. I'm Agma, Mercenary Tellus. Blah blah blah. Okay, let's go for this red in this circle. Hoping to get T-Burn, of course. I have seen none of those 2. No T-Burn and no Nyla. Only one of them. One of them each. And pretty much right at the start of this session. And, I mean, the fact that we got both Racing and Lane makes me very happy. But in the end, yeah, I mean, those are not the 2 we really wanted to get for merches. After all, they're both singers, which I have plenty of. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, I have like already 9 singers, not including them. I mean, I have all the Asuras that have been released so far, or as I like her in the Japanese game, all the Aquas. But yeah, I mean, what is this? Talking about a singer get lean. My god, this is not great, to be honest. Oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna start just going like Lubu. No way, this is not a good pity breaker. Oh my god, we didn't have that huge of a pity break still, but I didn't really want another dancer already. Like, I already have, like, including Lean and Racing, already like 12 dancers. Oh my god. No. What does she even have to inherit? I mean, the Safeguard Sword is not too shabby, but... Oh, she has Sword Valor, but still... I already have Gray, so Sword Valor. It's not really that important for me. But, my god. Oh no, this is not great. I really didn't want to get that kind of pity breaker. I was happy about me and of course Erica before, but because those 2 units are quite good for me, and not only as unit but also as fodder. But Lane, oh, she's not great as fodder. So hoping to get Tiburn here. Oh no, 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 get this man out of my face. Okay, let's see what we get. Hoping for this any of these 2 blues to be Nyla. And now I see why people is not very happy about pulling from red. Now I can see why. Okay, we get Gwendolyn again. I mean, Hone Armor, it's not that great, but it still has its uses. Ah, that Lane, oh my god, I mean, at least it was a 5-star that I didn't have, so as a hero merit resource, she's not bad to get, but I would have preferred much to get a Tiburn 1,000 times more than getting her. And look at this, it's actually perfect that we didn't get full circle because we only have 17 orbs, so it's exactly the pull that we have. And what is this? Another dancer? Oh my god. You're giving me 5 stars, which is great. I'm thankful for them, but no, oh no. I know some people may have some encountered feelings about them. Maybe you want these units, and I hope that you get them in their summoning session, but dude, to be honest, I don't want any more dancers. We already have plenty of them. I would have much preferred for those two to be Tibern. And this is going to be more Mathilda, of course. At this point, like I mentioned before, I really can make her plus 10. Oh my god, this is... I mean, it's cool, but... Okay, we'll get the smoke, so please, can we finish with the Nyla here? Oh no, more iffy. Okay, I mean, I can... This banner is going to last, I think 2 or 3 weeks, possibly. So I can save up more orbs and keep trying. Yeah, it's gonna be a 3-star. So it's gonna be Sophia, which is the very first one that we got, throughout the summoning session. So that's half decent. So yeah, I mean, it's cool. I can't be mad. At least I got 1 copy of all of them, and some other 5 stars on the side. So it was quite decent, but too many dancers. Way too many dancers already are in my barracks, so I'm not very excited about that. Okay, we're going to stop here, and let's check those IPs. I'll be back with you. Okay, we're back here finally to check the IPs of the people that we got on the banner. So hoping that at least we got good IPs, so that way I don't have to be forced to pull again to try to get more merchants for them. So first, let's go for Nyla here. Nyla has 21 attack and let's see, so neutral HP, neutral attack minus speed plus defense. Okay, so I mean, minus speed plus defense. It still can be used. It's not bad per se. It makes her a bit more tanky and gives her no-see disrupt ability more value when going up against bows or daggers. But in the end, that speed bane is going to hurt her a bit. And I think Wolf Queen Fang doesn't give her, it doesn't give her more speed. So yeah, I mean, I may try to go for more merchants as the month goes and I get more orbs, but yeah, that's Nyla. Okay, let's go for Sonia next. I already have one, but let's look for Sonia here. She should be right around the S. Here she is. Okay, Sonia. Sonia is neutral HP plus attack, which is actually very good. Minus resistance. So yeah, she won't be able to use her ploys that much, but that plus attack is actually very good. So who knows, I may swap her out for the one that I'm using already. The one that I have is plus defense minus resistance, which was not too bad actually. She was able to go up against some units, or who knows. I may merge her with the other one, or the other one should be merged into this one, and that way she's going to get her resistance back to normal. It's actually a very good idea. So yeah, I mean, this is pretty decent Sonia, actually. A great Sonia. One of the better ones, to be honest. Just because she cannot use her ploys doesn't mean that she's bad, so that's quite good. Okay, coming up next we have the Lord of the Air, Tibern. Hoping that this one is great. Hoping for plus attack, of course. It's my priority for Tibern. So here we go. Let's see. Tibern, here you are, man. Very powerful unit overall. So this one is minus HP right off the bat, which is already a great sign. A neutral attack plus a speed. Okay, let's see his level 40 stats. So minus HP, it's a super bane. I see. So that's not actually great to have. But still, I mean, if we get another merge, he is going to have his HP go back to normal, hopefully. And looking at the stats, with plus speed, if he gets honed, he can reach 40 speed, which is actually not bad. And he can deliver some pretty deadly attacks still, because his attack was not affected, and he still has no, of course, affected defenses. So still, he's still looking very good even with minus HP, and with that minus HP, who knows? He may be able to reach, I don't know, some weird desperation brazen attack. Brash assault range pretty quickly. So it's actually very good. I mean, quite decent, if not very good, but it's all right with me. He still has a pretty good bone speed. And yeah, it seems like I will need to go for another merge to get him up to work with that HP Bane and take it out of his combo. So coming up next we have Nyla, which, look at that attack. She has a pretty huge attack stat, so I will not be surprised if she happens to be plus attack. She may be actually better than the one I already have. So let's see. Okay, so this is neutral HP plus attack, neutral speed, neutral defense, and minus resistance. That's actually quite good. Looking at those stats, that's not a super bane, thank God. And plus attack. Wow, this is a great Mia. This is a very, very good Mia. And I don't know, I'm speechless, to be honest. This Mia is better than the one I have already, so this is quite good. Okay, we're going to go up for the next 5-star, which also happens to be Raisin, the one that we expected to get the least out of this session. Okay, let's check for Raisin. We have here Reinhardt. Okay, it seems I already got past him. Okay, here he is, actually right beside Reinhardt. Okay, so this Raisin is neutral HP, minus attack, neutral speed, plus defense. And looking at those stats, he has a super boon in defense. So that's not bad. And actually, he also has a super boon in attack. Okay, I mean, he's a dancer, and he's meant to have more survival. So it's actually quite fine with me. I mean, that's going to help him survive more hits. And if he doesn't have that much attack, that's fine with me. He's not meant to attack at all, especially with even if he had plus attack. I mean, 46 attack is not bad per se, but with triangle adept, it can be used pretty nicely. But still, it's not too great per se. So let's go for the next one, which actually was Erica. The Amnesthesis lady, I think that's her name. But yeah, Erica is quite a charm to look at. I mean, that art is beautiful, and also she was one of the units I really wanted back when she came out. Let's see. So, where's Erica? She should be right around here. Okay. So many Ericas. Here she is. She was the one on the top row from where she started, where she got the OG art. Okay, so there's Erica. It's neutral HP, neutral attack, plus a speed minus resistance, which is actually quite great. I mean, she doesn't have the resistance to use ploys, so even if she was plus resistance, it would have been that great. Oh my god, something happened right there. Let's see what that was. So I don't know what's going on here. Something wrong is here. Okay, let's go back to it. Okay, so yeah, I mean, what? I don't know what happened in there. That's weird. Okay, let's go back to Erica. I don't know if this application is starting to show me bad signs. Okay, so we got 38 speed, which, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, actually her tome has Res plus 3, so it's going to fit up her resistance. And she has decent attack and pretty good speed. And her defense, well, it's not that great neither, so it would have been better if she was minus defense, possibly. But who knows, that may help her tank some sword units who had distant counter. So overall, very good Erica. Plus speed minus resistance, that's one of the better ones. I'm not mad about that one at all. But coming up next we have Leanne, sorry. And of course, hoping that this one, it's decent, but you know, they're singers. So I'm not going to be mad if she doesn't have great IVs. So yeah, this one is neutral HP, neutral attack, minus speed, plus defense. Oh, this is awkward. She's quite similar to her brother, but her brother had a Bane in attack and she has it in speed, but both have the boon in defense. It's actually quite interesting. So yeah, I mean, she is still going to have decent speed because Heron Wing gives her speed plus 3, so she's going to have right off the bat 40 speed, which is actually quite decent. And with 19 defense, which is not a super boon, but still, I think she should be able to survive a hit. It's not bad because she's colorless, so I'm quite okay with that. I mean, could have been better if her speed was left untouched, but in the end, yeah, it's fine. And her attack is not that great, so maybe minus attack would have been better in this situation. But still, I'm happy with that IB, so that's fine. And after that, I think the next, it took a while for the next 5-star to come out, and of course it was not a unit that was very happy to see. It was a lane. My god, those two could have been Tiburn, and Tiburn didn't come out, so I'm a bit sad about that one. So yeah, let's see. Here she is, pretty near to Lane. So here she is. We're going to check her level 1 stats. Okay, so she is plus HP, neutral attack, neutral speed, minus defense. Of course, she's minus defense. When her sword gives her plus 7 defense when the foe initiates combat. Oh my god. Okay, I mean, She still has her uses. She's a dancer. She could give us a lot of hero merit, but yeah, I mean, not great IBs at all. And last but not least, which didn't take too long for her to come out, was Olivia. This Olivia is actually quite great. She's a great dancer, and she's a flying dancer too. So, when I think about it, I'm actually quite happy about that, really, because for Flyer Emblem, she's going to be quite great. She has basically the same effect that Performing Arts Sora has, but she's a flyer too. So, thinking about it, she's quite good. Well, I think about that one. But yeah, let's check her IBs. And she should be right around here. And believe it or not, she was the last Olivia that I need. I already have the OG Asura, and I also have the Performing Arts. Sorry, Olivia. OG Olivia, and of course the Performing Arts Olivia, but I didn't have this one, so it's decent. So we have minus HP, neutral attack, neutral speed, plus defense. And well, that's fine. Plus defense will make her quite bulky. I mean, not too much. She's not above 32 defense, which is from that point and onwards considered good. But 29 defense is fine. I think she can still take a hit from definitely adds units and even some sword units. With 34 speed though, I don't think she can survive those speedy sword units, which are about 40 speed. But still, she's a dancer, so it's fine. She still is not going to need to have huge stats allocations. So either way, overall this session has been fantastic. I can't really complain about what I have at all. So this video has been going for quite long, I'm pretty sure about that. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope that you have great luck, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.